It's one of those days. You didn't perform as you thought you should have. You failed to meet your own expectations. And even worse, the expectations you believe God has of you. How do you respond? In this world, so much of our worth and acceptance is tied to our performance. The performance mindset believes that if we don't perform well, then we don't deserve anything good, because we haven't earned it or proven ourselves worthy. This makes it difficult to understand and at times to even accept that God can love us even in our worst moments. And yet this message is at the heart of the gospel, that God chose to love us even while we were yet sinners, that Christ chose to take the punishment for our sins so that nothing could separate us from the love and presence of God. I've come to understand that God's love for us is not based on who we are, but on who He is. It is a love grounded in God's character and mercy, not on our goodness and ability. The performance mindset is one of the greatest enemies of the gospel, and one of Satan's most effective devices against our faith. Because when we look to ourselves to measure God's love towards us, we give an opportunity for the devil to accuse and condemn us when we fail. If we believe and accept his lies and judge ourselves unworthy, then we are hindered from receiving God's love and power in our lives. But when we put our faith in God's promise that nothing can separate us from His love, we stand secure, able to approach God confidently in our time of need. Our focus shifts from our weakness to His goodness. Jesus fulfilled every standard of perfection and holiness so that our sins and shortcomings could no longer separate us from God. When we put our faith in what He has done for us, we stand cleansed and righteous in the eyes of God. Have faith in God's love for you today, because His love for you is beyond a good performance, beyond the could-haves and should-haves. It is grounded in His faithfulness.